What's going on, everybody? Jason here. Today I'll be doing a very different kind of SOTC. Today I'll be talking to you about the state of my CPF. Those of you not from Singapore, this refers to the Central Provident Fund, essentially the retirement savings as mandated by the Singapore government. Your monthly wages, you have to contribute some of your monthly wages to this Provident Fund, and there will be some contributions from your employer. Take note that I am 40 this year and I've been working about 15 years full time. Maybe there's a bit more coming from the fact I did some part-time work during my younger days. Alright, so the reason for this video is to just, as financial entertainment, share with you what I've been doing recently, pretty much in the last 6 to 8 weeks. Probably I've been influenced by the finfluencer, a hawfluencer influenced by the finfluencers in Singapore, specifically I think Chris Moneyhoney. So a shout out to Chris Moneyhoney, who will find this scene very, very frightening familiar, but that's beside the point. Alright, so just cut to the chase. What did I do this year? What's the end of November balances? Alright, so I've got slightly above 20k in my ordinary account, 183k in my special account, and 68.5k in my medical account. Alright, the ordinary account gets 2.5%, and for the first 20k you get an additional 1%, bring it to 3.5% for the first 20k in your ordinary account. Your special account gets you 4% per annum, and the medical account gets you 4% per annum as well. Please go and watch the videos from Chris Honey Money for a more in-depth explanation, but I will just run you through the things that I did. I would say that I was influenced by them. I've heard about the things I could do, but watching the videos, they really help explain a fair bit. Alright, so there is my end of year balance, 20k OA, 182 in the special account, and 68.5 in the medical account. So what did I do for the first time? In many years, I did a special account top up, putting 8k there because not just because of the the 4% that you can get by having your monies there, but you also get tax relief. Right, tax relief. I've also made a very sizable OA to SA transfer. I think that amount is close to a 60k transfer from the OA to the SA. Alright, so the considerations for pumping the SA is that, at least for now I want to make sure that the monies in the special account work for themselves rather than me working for them, because if I get it closer to the FRS, there is the full retirement sum when I turn 55, which is in another 15 years time. I will get anything in excess of that. Alright, so if I am not near the FRS now, it means that I would have to grow the special account through the contributions from my wages, and that might not be so clever, at least for me. Alright, so I've also done the voluntary housing refund, putting about 20k in. I've actually used up about 200k in CPF, the bulk of which was taken out during key collection about maybe I think that was 6 years ago, collecting my keys 6 years ago. So that wiped out a lot of my OA monies, and my mortgage is not sizable, but it just takes out part of my OA amounts on a monthly basis to fund the mortgage. Right, the loan is from HDB, but I also owe the CPF accrued interest that is interest that would have been earned on your ordinary account monies had you not used it, right? So that is to a tune of about 28k of accrued interest so far. So on my end, what I've done recently is to use fresh funds to pay down the voluntary housing refund, so that the money that goes to repaying the doing the voluntary housing refund goes to your OA. So that is the small amount that appears up in, you can see, 20.7k. I've also separately, not involving my CPF monies, I have put in about 15.3k into my supplementary retirement scheme. That is the maximum amount that you can put in your SRS, attracting a tax relief, right? So I've got 15.3k for the SRS contribution, as well as the 8k SA top up tax relief. So that will go a long way. So just things to note, monies in your special account can only be withdrawn in when you're 55, provided you are in excess of the full retirement sum. Where you're closer to 55, you will know what is the full retirement sum required for your cohort. However, historically, this full retirement sum grows slower than the 4% earned on the special account. So at least it makes a lot of sense for you to get as close as the FRS as possible. So next year I will be doing one last special account top up. I think I might have overdone the OA to SA transfer, but I think with an additional top up, I will hit the FRS by the end of 2024. The 2024 FRS is 205,800. Alright, for 2024, that's a 3.5 increase. So if you have hit your FRS of 199,000 in 2023, you wouldn't have to worry about that, because the 4% interest earned on SA funds will more than cover for it. Alright, I will also be maxing out my supplementary retirement scheme contribution. Alright, so that is probably the last channel I've got. So if you don't know better, just watch the video from Josh Tan, the Astute parent. He gives a better explanation of why you should top up your SRS, why he prefers to top up the SRS over the special account, right? So that's all from me. Hopefully I will have more time to make my watch video. I've recently went for a short trip to Malaysia, and I've been having a very bad bout of cough. I've been coughing for 2 to 3 weeks, and I've also, in the interim, I've been shouting at my kid. Alright, it's a terrible place to be if you are my throat. Alright, so that's all from me. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.